Good day, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony. It's your boy Infinite Light here, and I'm here to sprinkle some light magic on you today. I'm here to be the lighthouse so that your ship can find its way safely back to shore. So, without further ado, let's dive right into today's video. Guys, I'm going through a deep spiritual cleanse right now. Day 2 of a water-based fast. Well, other liquids too, juices included, if it's at my disposal. But thus far, it has just been coconut water, fresh spring water, and a little bit of natural coconut milk. My body is literally going through a massive detox right now. Massive detox. I'm taking a little reset to clean out my colon and to dive straight in to the upcoming solar eclipse. So we just went through that lunar eclipse, and we have now a upcoming solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse is going to spark yet another new phase, in this season of abundance, in this season where out of the old in with the new. A lot of systems you are going to see beginning to start crashing. I'm not sure which one of them, but a lot of them are going to start crashing one by one this year. And you ought to prepare yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. But this being said, today's video is all about love versus fear. It's not to fear these world events that is to come, because in a time like this, chosen ones out there, real strong soldiers, God's army, God's chosen army. You are being called to be brave. You are being called to retake control of your life. And this is why a lot of things aren't working in your favor, because you are latching yourself onto a system that is slowly being destroyed. Nothing doesn't happen overnight. God works in divine timing. So I want you to know, if you are being, pressured in your workplace, your boss man's giving you a hard time, or you just got laid off, you're looking for other solutions, I'm here to say, have no fear and be brave. Come out of that comfort zone today, Get yourself out of that comfort zone and do something that makes you uncomfortable and build from there. So if you are not a person that's accustomed to, going out into the heart of nature because you are so filled of fear, of the animals and the things that it has in nature, I'm here to say be brave, because it's your birthright to be free, and nature is your natural element. Nature is a place for you to ground and detox and reignite, with all the natural elements. It puts back into your system. It puts back into your mental state, your peace of mind, Nature does that for you. Just being able to sit down, relax, listen to the water flowing, listen to the breeze in the trees, sit back and relax and just observe, the animals. Just brings peace to your mind, rather than always listening to all the negative programming that the Matrix brings on the news, on the radios, in the music that it has out there. You're being called to come out in the heart of nature and ground yourself. If you're going through something right now and you're not seeing your way out, it's because you're cooking yourself up in that concrete jungle, and you need to get yourself out of that. You need to come into a new environment as a caterpillar, exploring. And when I say caterpillar, I mean you're coming into solitude. You're going into that cocoon state so that you can reconnect to your inner, your higher self. You can reconnect to nature, you can reconnect to the source. This is why you need to go into that cocoon stage, because out of that cocoon stage, you'll then become a beautiful butterfly, and you'll be able to shine once again better than you were before. So don't worry if your job is pressuring you right now, if family is pressuring you, if friends around you is pressuring you. Find that space to be in solitude and ground yourself in the heart of nature. Take your shoes off, place your feet on the ground and meditate. Relax, just focus on your breathing. Breath is life. Through any negative situation, all you need to do is focus on your breath and all the pain will go away. Focus on your breath through any negative situation and all your pain will go away. Because when you focus on your breath and you're hearing the sound of you're now filling your lungs, you're now filling your mind, your body and your soul with that breath of peace, and that breath of peace is going to keep you so tranquil or so calm in any negative situation that the person or whoever it is that is trying, or whatever it is that is trying to make you uncomfortable, they are now going to be so confused that they will just leave you alone. So I'm here to say, choose your bravery, choose your love over being afraid to face life challenges. The more you are afraid, the lower your vibrational frequency is. Fear is a very low vibrational frequency. And whatever you are afraid of becomes your God. So you need to realize that everything that you are afraid of out there, it becomes your God, and whatever you are afraid of, you attract it more in your life because you're constantly thinking about it, which is actually bringing it into your reality because your actions, your energy towards it is attracting it. And this is where manifestations, come into play. Your actions, your energy, and your mind attracts it. So when you are being brave to face certain fears and realize that there's nothing to be afraid of, slowly but surely you'll break that fear cycle and you'll break that subconscious programming of fear that this matrix system has placed in your mind, placed in your heart, So I want you to realize that choose love. Choose your love over fear today. Don't sell your soul to this matrix society. The matrix will buy your soul by simply giving you fancy things like cars, little trinkets like watches, jewelry. Buy you away by giving you a nice fancy house. Buy you away by giving you a lot of money. But all of these things are contracts that you are signing with this matrix that doesn't want the best for you. As easy as they have given it to you, same way they can take it away from you. Imagine the bank systems, we put our money into the bank system. If they decide to crash the whole bank system, no one is going to be allowed to get their money, their millions or their thousands of dollars that is in the bank. And this is the power that the matrix has over you. So I want you to know today, you have to break yourself free from this matrix society. You have to be brave and let love guide you. When you do so, you'll start to realize that these people, they don't care about you. And why should you have to slave to someone who doesn't care about you? I rather take the time to build myself, mentally, physically, and spiritually, to reconnect to the source and be happy than to slave for a master that if I choose not to follow their order, they're going to destroy me for it. The universal energy, God, even if you don't decide to follow God's way, God allows you to have free will to make your decisions and learn and go through your experiences. The matrix don't do that at all. The matrix is just, if you ain't follow, well, I am going to destroy you. And our Creator doesn't want us to be destroyed. Our Creator just wants us to live happy, in peace and harmony and love. But in this growing experience, some things just need to be done. You need to go through those tough times in order to see through the illusion. So when you think that, the bad is actually a bad thing, it's not a bad thing. It's something that you need to go through in order to become a better version of yourself. You need to see what it is that you need to learn in that experience rather than playing the victim all the time. Don't play the victim today. Be brave and take accountability for your life today. Be brave, chosen ones out there. And if you're in a L frequency right now, you're in a low vibrational frequency, you're smoking, drinking, partying, overworking yourself in work, you have a lot of kids to see about, you have a lot of things to do. I know things are tough, but you need to have that focused mind. You have to have that faith, and don't worry about where that next source of income will come. Focus your mind on reconnecting, focus your heart on what you love to do, and start to look for things that line up with what you love to do. If you have to step on a lower for now just to rebuild again, you have to do what you have to do, because it's through that breakdown process is where we get our breakthrough. And when you get that breakthrough, this is where you become a more powerful, stronger human being. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Always remember that your spirit lies within your sacred heart. Imagine you can be how smart in your mind, in your brain, and not be connected to your sacred heart. But once you align your sacred heart to your mind, it's like there's infinite possibilities to what you can do. So choose that love over being afraid to tap into higher playing fields. There's nothing to be afraid of. Like example, a lot of people out there are afraid of the devil, thinking that the devil is coming to get them, things like that. And the devil is simply an illusion created by this matrix system to keep you trapped in fear. When you begin to realize that you are the one doing everything that you are doing to yourself, because every action has a consequence, and if your actions are impure, well then you will get impure consequences. You will get consequences that add up to your actions. So I want you to always remember that every action has a reaction, and be very careful of the consequences that you are willing to take on. Be very mindful of the roads that you want to take. And yeah, sorry about that, some pedestrians are passing. I'm in a natural environment. So it is a public space. Anybody can come through as they want, as they please. But as I was saying, you always need to be very mindful and in control of your actions, because if you just let those emotions control you, then your actions will follow suit based on your emotions. If you're going off of fear, your actions will follow suit off of that. If you're going off of love, your action will follow suit off of that. If you're going off of anger, your actions will follow off of that. So make sure that you are being aware of your energy in motion and directing that positive energy that you want to see to de-escalate any situation, so that you will have limited consequences for your actions. Be mindful of that, guys. And it's like I said earlier on, let love guide you. Choose love over fear any given day. Be brave today. Find your way back to that source, that God source. Reconnect. Now is the best time to do it. We are anchoring the new earth, and we are setting up things the right way this time. We're not letting anyone step on us, and we ain't coming down for nobody. You know what I mean? But this being said, there's always room for growth. The universe leaves no one behind. No one. Once you put in the work, it doesn't matter what you have done in your past. put in the work, surrender yourself, and you will reconnect. But you need to be in your heart space. If you're not in your heart space, you're not letting love guide you, you're not being sincere, you're not cleaning up your act, then you would never find the keys. You need to clean up the act. You need to clean up the act. You need to dive deeper within yourself and actually want to let love guide you. Actually want to surrender yourself yet again. And there, you will find the keys. You come out of that comfort zone and be brave today. Let love guide you. I am Infinite Light, and I'm here to shine my light so bright that wherever you are, it just spark that eternal flame inside you. The holy fire flame, maybe. It's burning inside you. We are not disconnected. We all are connected. So let's treat each other the way we would want to be treated. And this is how we make a change. This is how we go into the new earth. With peace, love, and harmony. Treating others with compassion, understanding, and being grateful. Giving thanks every single day. Just to be proud to be here in the land of the living, to see yet another day. Strength and guidance to you all. I am Infinite Light, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace and love.